everybody, my name is Kenya K. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. So, I actually, played a little bit of Sonic Cross Worlds earlier today. I played, 2 games, and I kind of regret it because now I kind of want to play it more. But we're not playing that today. Even though I want to. Because sometimes I just don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, that's what we're doing today, so I am. Okay. So today I'm going to be playing my Speedroid deck. Unfortunately, I don't think it's Speedroids. They came out just at the same time Ryziel did, and it is no longer, and it is basically nowhere anywhere near as good. In fact, at this point in time, I think this deck is garbage. But I really don't want to play Ryziels or Malice anymore, so we're playing Speedroids today. Okay, let's see. There's a couple things I could get rid of. I do want to thin the deck down, but I don't really know how to. I could get rid of Speedroid Wheel. You know what? I think this might be a mistake, but I think I'm going to get rid of Speedroid Wheel. I don't think it's that needed anymore. Hey, yo, Army Productions. Hello, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I was just playing, some Jet the Hawk earlier today. I booted up my PC, and then I played 2 games, literally, 10 minutes before the stream started. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm about to get first place, and then both times in a row, I just got Mario Karted. I got Mario Karted in the funny Sonic game with Sonic characters. And I'm like, why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Sega? Did we not learn from Mario Kart World Tour that having absolute chaos in your skill-based racing game is not good? To be fair, I am completely 100% making fun of World Tour because I cannot be bothered to buy a Switch 2, so therefore I am allowed to make fun of it. That's definitely how it works, right? Unless if you're a Sonic fan. If you're a Sonic fan, you're not allowed to make fun of Sonic unless you're already a Sonic fan. Those are the rules. I don't make them, I just follow them. Therefore, I am a Sonic fan. I've been that way since Sonic Adventure 2 on the GameCube being either my first or one of the first games on console that I've ever played. Therefore, I am allowed to make fun of him. I am allowed to make fun of him and rip him to shreds because I've been a fan for a long time. Okay, so anyways, here's my Speedroid deck. Rules endorsed by Game Grumps. Real Sonic fan. For real, for real. So here's my Speedroid deck. I'm running 1 Duel and Lockbird, 1 Red-Eyed Dice, 2 Max C, 3 Terratops, 3 Tekken Tomborg, 1 Dead Daiko, 3 Ash, 2 Card Turbo, 2 Ultra Hound, 1 Double Yo-Yo, 2 Fublach, 2 Win, 1 Nib, 3 Marble Machine, 3 Colonial Clackers, 1 Winged Synchron, 1 1-for-1, 1 Triple Tactics, 3 Scratch, 2 Called By, 1 Cross Out, 3 Imperm, 1 Duplicate, and 1 Clearwing Wonder. In the extra deck, I am running 1 Cork Shooter, 1 Puzzle, 1 Haguhita, 1 Glider number 2, 1 Stardust Charge Warrior, 1 Clearwing Synchro Dragon, 1 Wind Pegasus at Ignister, 1 Crystal Wing, 1 Kite Drake, 1 Crystal Clearwing, 1 Bill in the Fleur, 1 Clearwing Rider, 1 Over Synchro Dragon, 1 Clearwing Fast Dragon, and 1 Rubber Band Shooter. The Royal though. I know, it was weird. It's not really weird. I mean, I do really like Speedroids. I got a Royal Terratop, a Royal 1-for-1 that I got near the beginning of the game's lifespan, and 1 Royal Rare Colonial Clackers. Out of all the Royal Rares that are not boss monsters, I'm glad it was Terratop and Colonial Clackers, because basically you use them for everything. I'm anticipating getting my butt kicked because everyone's gonna be playing either Malice or Ryziel. and this deck cannot beat either of them. Thanks, Konami. And I'm going second, too. Isn't that fun? I don't actually know what I'm going to be doing for next week. I might, like, there is basically one, after this, there's one more week until the new pack comes out. Okay, so I opened Clackers, so that's pretty good. There's one more week until, there's one more stream until the next pack comes out, so I might just play Duel Links for next week. And I'm going second with no hand traps versus dinos because, you know, reasons. We're probably gonna be here for a while. If Cyber's Pile has taught me anything, is that Dino Pile is also really long. I have a going first hand. Maybe I do need to add more hand traps into this. If you can't stop your opponent from playing the game, it just means that you don't have enough hand traps. That is clearly the answer. What do you mean he just junk speeder? Why did the... Konami, did you not learn your lesson from junk speeder? Did we not learn your lesson? I mean, I can still try to play through this, but I think I'm probably just gonna lose because I don't have any hand traps, and my opponent has decided that for some reason, dinos also have a junk speeder. And then next is the Baron. I'm about to be Baroned, because thanks Konami. For some reason, it's legal in this game. Even though it's clearly a problem. Oh my gosh, that is the reddest Baron I've ever seen. Still probably gonna lose though, because like, I have it called by the grave, but I don't think that's enough. I can try to bait something out with Speedroids Scratch, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Because my opponent already has, like, literally everything. Somehow, he just opened up Junk Speeder, meanwhile I have garbage. It's like, one of the reasons why I sometimes play Duel Links is, like, I hate Duel Links, but it is significantly faster than regular Yu-Gi-Oh! For better or for worse, it is... There are significantly less surrenders than regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Can I play the game, please? That would be very convenient. I mean, the good news is that I have this hand has, like, a lot of extenders, but Speedroids do have a choke point. The Level 3 Synchro, of which name is escaping me right now, and the Link Monster, those two are basically choke points. Okay, wow, he has Conductor Chirano. I think I just die now. I just immediately lose to Conductor Tyranno. Okay, I'm not gonna play through this, it's taking too long. Apparently Link was something fun. I love FTK. I love FTK Trick Stars. Okay, so clearly my deck is telling me that I don't have enough hand traps. So clearly I need more hand traps. That is what my deck is telling me. Too much consistency, not enough hand traps. That is what my deck is saying. Let's see, okay, I'm gonna get rid of a Car Turbo, and a Triple Tactics. Triple Tactics doesn't really do anything unless you have 3 of them, and I don't have room for 2 more. The Droll is basically here for the cross-out. That's literally the only reason, and sometimes Droll is useful because Speedroids only search at the beginning of the turn. But if your opponent drolls you at the beginning of the turn, then basically you just die. Firewall, FDK, Bounce, Snow, Summon, Graph, Burn, Cannon Soldier. Firewall Dragon, my favorite Trickstar card. Doesn't Speedroid have a card that's a draw? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, they could, but I don't think I use it. It's like, basically, there's Marble... And I have the one hand trap that I did not want to draw. Clearly, that means that I don't have enough hand traps. Because I'm drawing all of my garnets because reasons. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? I think I just die here. Because I can't do anything. What do you mean? Why does everyone have... That was the normal summon. Why do you keep adding back C's to this game, Konami? Okay, clearly I don't have enough hand traps then. If I'm drawing Nib, then that... Do you see why I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore? I watched someone react to Yu-Gi-Oh when they've never played Yu-Gi-Oh and they looked at the banned section and were like, why is Dandelion banned? Okay, so apparently Nib does nothing. So I'm gonna get rid of Nib. And I need to add more droll. You know what? Nib doesn't do anything anymore. I need to add more drolls. If I had a droll, I could have stopped that. Low-key actually removed the Veiler's ad driver. With my luck, I'm just gonna draw the vanilla every single time. I only have the one copy of Nib, and I keep drawing it. Nib should send Ryzeal. What are you talking about? Not when you go first. And clearly, I only draw Nib while going first. I have never drawn it while going second. So clearly it doesn't do anything anymore. What do you mean? What do you mean Speedroids Scratch randomly doesn't work? Why did you give me a going second hand while going first, Konami? What is this? Sounds like bad deck ratio like me. It's like, I can have basically the perfect deck ratio and my hands will always be garbage. And then suddenly, I stop streaming and I just play casually, and then suddenly I open perfect hands back to back, and I'm like, why are you like this, Konami? Why are you like this? And hole about 10 times, sometimes both. It's like, whenever I'm streaming, I only open going second hands while going first, and I only open going first hands while going second. And then when I stop streaming, Yu-Gi-Oh actually behaves like a normal card game, a normal non-rigged card game once I stop streaming. So that's why a lot of my decks have like really weird ratios, is because my luck is basically -0. It has the ability to end the world, it just chooses not to. Okay, so you know what, I'm gonna get rid of that and then add back the Nib. It's like the amount of hand trap, the hand trap ratios is like really weird. Because a lot of the time I only open up hand traps or open no hand traps. And it feels like that's the majority of the time. I think I had the funniest moment yesterday. I played some tournament rule, locked Red Eye's Metalmorph burn deck, nearly ranked up in Master 5, won against target full combo and mouse. So now that I'm going second, I'm definitely gonna get a going first hand. That's how the rules. Those are the rules apparently. So I have 2 hand traps, but still not the best hand. We do have a Droll, so that's pretty important. That was a normal summon. I don't know what this is, but that was a normal summon, so I'm negating that. Actually, is Win even good in this? Because 2 spaces in the deck to get ashed gets like a space that could be saved. Oh, I'm going second against Sprite. I do have Win in it because this deck does have consistency problems. And, like, basically, if you don't get... Well, I can draw that. If you don't get to... I want to say... I basically want as many chances to get to Terra Top as I can. Well, now I can draw. If this gets called by, I might just have to surrender, because I have nothing else. Why? Why are you like this? Okay, yeah. I think I just have to surrender now. He got the Sprite Carrot, which immediately negates the Speedroid Scratch, and I don't have anything after Speedroid Scratch. Ugh! It's really annoying. It's like what I'm saying is like either you play Malice or Ryziel, or you just automatically lose. Man, if only Shiny Rockman was in hand. I mean, I do have Win in this, but... you know, I'm gonna get rid of Win. Maybe I like this deck. Maybe if I get rid of Win, this deck will somehow be more consistent. Even though Win does make the deck more consistent. And, like, the thing is that Speedroids don't have a good way of actually searching anything. Because I think, like, basically every single one of their searchers either has this weird condition to it, or requires a discard. Sorry, just told you that one against Malice with Red Eyes. Bet in Lord Reddit. What the heck is my hand? The one time the moment I get rid of Win to thin out my deck, I somehow draw 3 cards of the same card in my opener. What is this? What is this, Konami? I said I wanted more consistency, not less. Your MD hands are just cursed. Bless my boy. This is why my decks are so weird. This is why my deck ratios are so weird. I have to make it like this, otherwise I just automatically just get really weird hands. Get out of here, no one likes you. This is why most of my decks usually have an absurdly large amount of cards, because if I don't have a large amount of cards, I just get 3 Speedroid Scratch. Okay, so I do have a Marble Machine, so I don't have to summon the other thing just yet. Let's see here. I have that, I can do that, or that. Okay, so that works. I'm gonna special summon that. I don't think I have a use for the Link monster right now, because I don't need it. Low-key should build tier. This game favors the 60 card piles or 10 pile of giving them Duster every single game. Alright, if I make a 60 card deck, I will always open exactly what I need. That's how this game works. It's out of all of my time streaming this game, that's how this works. That is the most consistent thing about this game is that if you have a 60 card deck, then you will always open exactly what you need. I've learned this from branded players. Let's see here. I actually don't remember what comes after this. Let's see, that gets that, gets that. Okay, I think I go that. And then I Hagohita. Yes, you know how many times I've been grassed. Exactly! That's the most consistent thing about 60-card decks, is that you will always open grass. Now, in Marble Machine to grab the Colonial Clackers. Then I banish this Speedroid Scratch. And then I place this Wing Synchron here. And then it goes there. And now I can no longer be nibbed, even though my opponent could have nibbed me way earlier. Then I Colonial Clackers, and then I Wing Synchron. No, I can extend, I think. Loki wanna build Paleo, seems stupidly fun. It does seem fun, but not for the other guy. No, not that one. 10, so now I summon that. Paleos are, from what I can gather, Paleos are incredibly fun, but also ridiculously annoying to play against. Which also was a Master 5 for some reason, just Vanilla Mayakashi. What? Vanilla Mayakashi. Do that. It's gonna be really weird. So I'm gonna do that. And then that, and then this. Got beat up with Rizio by Vanilla Sword Souls. Standard noodle soup. Let's see here. Then these two. And then that, and then this. I think that was the wrong move, but I'm not super used to. Okay, I'm not super used to Speedroid combos. I used to be when I played them 24/7, but now they're really bad, so I haven't played them for a while. And then glider number 2. I think so far I'm doing this correctly. I think there is a way to make this more efficient, but I don't remember what that is. In defense position, because Lightning Storm is a card that exists. And then finally the Dendaiko. I think I made a mistake. I should not have put this here. Yeah, I should have set the other one instead. Oops. Oopsie doopsies. I'm gonna put this one in attack position because I'm dumb and I'm probably going to regret that later. But you know what? It's fine. It's probably fine. Lightning Storm only exists sometimes. Like, the fact that my opponent is not surrendering, even though it is almost full combo. It'd be full combo if I put the other thing in the graveyard, but it's not. But I didn't, so it's not full combo. Tenpai isn't real again, are you? Actually, unironically, Tenpai... This deck beats Tenpai, because Glider 2... when my opponent special summons a monster and I can control a Clearwing monster, I get to special summon this from the graveyard and increase my opponent's levels by 5. So that unironically beats Tenpai. Hey, but good and bored for you bricking. Yeah, I don't think I should not have gotten that Ed board. That was actually crazy. Especially with the droll. Why did he just wait until I finished my combo to surrender? I don't think I should have won that one, but I did. So I'm actually having some of the guys over later in the day for like a movie night. Well, some of us are gonna be, I mean, normally I'd say that I would end early today, but probably I'm not gonna end early because I usually end early with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you can only play so much Yu-Gi-Oh! Until you go insane. But I'm having some of the guys over for a Yu-Gi-Oh! / movie night, and I've opened Wing Synchron that is really not good. Found out Metamorph Beast Tenpai, his Flame Swordsman gets so big and still burns them even though they got level 10. Dark Magician! Well, hopefully this is just pure Dark Magicians, because Dark Magicians ends their turn relatively quickly. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie. We're actually watching the movie Strays. Artemis, the Magistus, what's his face? My favorite Dark Magician card. You know, like a couple years back, like a while back, they had they just non-stop kept making talking dog movies. What, the Soul Servant? I mean, it's fine. I've called by, so I can call by the Dark Magician. But Strays is, as far as I know, the first talking dog movie that is also R-rated, which is the funniest thing. What is happening? Okay, that's fine. I don't actually care. But yeah, Strays, the first rated R talking dog movie, starring Will Ferrell for some reason. So I don't know what this is. So I think I have to get to the level 10, because it's probably some sort of trap card that I don't like. Let's see here. Get the Takentomborg. If I have Terror Top, then I don't really need the Link Monster. But since I don't, I'm gonna be summoning this. But since I do, yeah, and since I do have Terror Top, I don't think I need the Link Monster. Sedge. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. I do have other options. So I guess I do need the Link Monster. I would rather have not have drawn the Wing Synchron, though. So I guess I just get Colonial Trackers. It's actually really annoying that I don't have the Link Monster. It's gonna mean my plays are going to be really weird. This means that my combo is gonna have to be really weird. Okay, let's see here. I want to say probably the Speedroid puzzle. Six hours later, Diamond 1 until I got to Master of Ryziel and a crash out that was documented. That one and this one. Either option in this case I think is decent. Ha! You thought his McDonald's Wi-Fi, his McDonald's chicken nugget maker, he was afraid by a 1000 attack Link Monster that only sometimes does things. It does things, but it requires you to do math. I'm actually making a Lunalight deck IRL. I have played Lunalights in Duel Links before, and I enjoy the deck. It's just... And I also tried out the new Lunalight support in, like, a mysterious Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator that shall not be named for the purposes of this YouTube video / stream. And I did have a lot of fun with it. It's kind of insane. Okay, so that was a normal summon. Get out of here. Stop that, it's not allowed. I do have a Fubolos, so if he extends further... But he did use up a normal summon, so I don't know how many special summons he has. Okay, so 2 cards have been thrown face down. It's not good for me because most Primate decks are either not named Blue Eyes or usually control decks. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, well, he probably has backup, but I'll force him to use his backup. Okay, he did not use a backup. Which means that these 2 cards are very terrifying. I don't know what they are, but if they're not imperms, then that makes me even more terrified. Okay. What if I add this to my hand instead? I guess we'll never know what those face downs were. Jonathan the Santos Lavera, Archibald, Konami, Tomaki, Rio. Why am I randomly getting wins with Speedroid? I should not be getting wins with Speedroid, especially while going second. I don't think it's the Speedroid deck that's winning. I think just randomly my opponent just surrendering in the middle of my turn is what's making me win. For all intents and purposes, this deck should not be winning. As much as I like Speedroids, this deck should not be oh, there's a hand. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Like, why? Like, why, though? You a doubter? I'm not a doubter. At this point, I think I'm a realist. Okay. You just summon a Speedroid tuner. It's probably gonna have to be Denden Daikoduke. And of course he has an Ash, because why wouldn't he? Why? How does this game work? Explain to me how this game works, Konami. Why are you like this? Doubt your own skills. No, I doubt the fact that I don't think Takken Tomborg has enough card text. It got negated, therefore it did. It got negated, therefore it doesn't have enough card text. You see, it needs an effect. It needs an effect that requires it to banish itself from the graveyard. Otherwise, it's complete garbage. No. It doesn't have 3 separate card effects. It only has 2. That's why it's garbage. It needs a 3rd one. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Has taught me that every card needs 3 card effects, otherwise it's unplayable. Those are the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't make them, Konami does. And Konami keeps making them, for some reason. Meanwhile, Ryzel having 2. Wow, okay, this hand is also garbage. I keep opening garnets. I can use 1-for-1, but it doesn't do anything, so I just have to hope that they, like, summon a million bajillion monsters so I can Foolos. You know, I've only opened up Foolos this entire stream. Meanwhile, my opponent... Actually, no, I don't think my opponents opened Foolos either. Actually, no, they did. They opened up one Mulcharmy that happened to matter. Why are you like this? Okay, so I have two options here. I can wait for them to special summon a million bajillion monsters, or I can effect Veiler right now. And stop this, and then wait until the... Actually, no, I probably should have... There's probably a better opportunity to effect Veiler. I probably should have held on to that effect Veiler. Because attacking Tomborg is not the choke point. Okay, never mind. This is... Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Kodami? Okay, there's... Hold on. Actually, no, not yet. I'm going to wait. I'm gonna use Foolos and wait until they do something. But if they don't do anything, or they somehow play through the Foolos, then I think I just have to surrender, because I can't do anything. Okay, it looks like they're playing through the Foolos. I don't know what they're doing, but if they're continuing with their Mulcharmy combo, then with their Malice combo, then I should have a lot of cards for next turn. However, even with a million bajillion cards, I don't think Speedroids beats full combo Malice. What the Heart Scripter? Okay, yeah, I think I just lose now. I can't beat this. I have Called By, but, like, what does that even do? 1-for-1 doesn't work either. Gotta believe, Ken. I don't think I do. It's just Malice. What the bestial magma hut? I think I just have to banish this magma hut target. Because, like, these two, I'm pretty sure I can't play past these two face downs, because Malice basically has... Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Kodami? I mean, he can't banish anything either, so that's at least good, but... Okay, so I guess he just turned his own Magma off. I have to summon that? I think I have to summon this. Yeah, I think I have to summon this. Or I have to add that. But I don't think this is gonna do anything. Why did he just surrender? He had literally everything. What? Why did he do that? I literally had nothing. He totally won and he just surrendered anyways. I don't have no idea what's happening. Okay. You know what? I would like to go first, please. That would be very convenient. I have no idea what's happening. I should not have won that one. Oh, this hand is even worse than the previous one. Stop it, that's not allowed. Okay, so I think I need to add back the... I think I need to add back the win. Because I'm consistently not getting any starters whatsoever. I have no idea what this deck does. All I know is that apparently Fossil Dig. You gotta believe, like Naruto. But only in the English version. I've actually seen more of the Japanese version of Naruto than the actual dub. I think I've watched all of the I've watched all of the original Naruto in English, but I've watched all of the original Naruto plus Shippuden in Japanese. So I've watched more Japanese Naruto. Yugioh has target destruction to banish your cards with their continues. Well, what just happened? Okay, maybe I should have effect failered that. Well, I don't know what that does. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna effect failure. But like, why? Why are you like this, Konami? I think I've just lost. I can't win with Card Turbo plus red-eyed dice. German and Naruto was cursed over here. Like, we got the weird German intro, the dude sword being removed in the first arc, so we just and play Mobile Naruto. I mean, I guess it just depends on what I draw next, but I don't think I'm winning this. I'm not winning this with my red-eyed dice Garnet and my Card Turbo one of. And my cross-out designator one of that I somehow opened. To be fair, Playmobil Naruto goes hard. Okay. I don't think I'm winning this. Ah, fine, I'll add back the win. I'll add back the win because apparently this deck has 0 starters. That's actually, like, I don't know why, like, for whatever reason, every other deck has, like, 1-card starters. Has multiple 1-card starters, but this deck has, like, a lot of difficulty actually making plays, but wins. Love how bonfire is just a thing. Yeah, where's the wind bonfire, Konami? Specifically for Synchros, because we don't want the wind bonfire for Fuoloses. Not Fuoloses, Flunderies. We don't want the wind. We don't want the Flunderies bonfire. So I'm gonna summon that. If this gets interrupted, that's kind of bad because I have no extenders. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why have you given me literally garbage? What do you mean Colonial Clashers doesn't work? What is this? Why have you done this, Konami? Why have you made literally every other deck be able to play past a single interrupt? Meanwhile, this deck doesn't do anything. I mean, to be fair, the Smorglink is basically Bonfire for Winged Beast on legs. It is true, but you do have to summon it first. Which is a problem that I'm also having. I either get no starters, or I only get one starter and then I just die. Okay, I do have Speedroids Scratch, and I do have Colonial Clackers, but none of these is a one-card combo. Meanwhile, we have infinite other decks with one-card combos. I do have a Crossout, so I can negate an Ash. He just instantly ashed. Wow, he just instantly ashed. I do have my Ash, and I did not use a Called by the Grave, so I can use my Ash for next turn, I think. Until then, yeah, that is how that works. I can get the Terratop now, but if he has like an Imperm, then I basically just die. Because with this hand cannot play past Imperm. Okay, so far no Imperms. Then I summon that thing. And then I make that a level 2. Then I summon that. That goes there. I'm gonna put that there. That might be the wrong decision. Because maybe I do need more space. Maybe I do need to summon the Link Monster, but I'm not entirely sure. And that becomes a 4. And then now I can Clackers. Banish that because I don't need it. And then I Wing Synchro. And those two go bye-bye. And then I summon that. And then in this case, I think I chain block like this. Even though I probably don't have to worry about that, because Ash Blossom's already been used this turn. And I will send that, because I don't think I need the duplicate. Watch this be the wrong decision. Okay, I have that in my graveyard, so... Some that. Thinking right now. Some of that goes into that. It doesn't do anything though. How do I go into Rubber Band Shooter? I somehow need materials to go into Rubber Band Shooter, but I'm not entirely sure how. Okay, maybe I go into that. That goes into that. You know what? I'm not gonna be fancy. I'm not gonna be fancy. I'm just gonna do what I know works. I'm going down the Playmobil rabbit hole. Maybe I did need the other trap. With the other trap, I could have summoned the Link Monster. I can still summon Link Monster with that, it's just not ideal. I mean, it doesn't matter which one I summon. Then now, Rubber Band Shooter activates. I'm gonna banish that because I need a 4. Yeah, I need a 4. Ideally, I get that, but this one is not horrible either. Maybe summon this. Did I summon that already? Oh, I did not. Okay, either of these are fine, I think. I would rather it be the other one, but this one is still fine. Apparently, I did not normal summon yet. Then I grab... this. You know what? What if I normal summon the Ash Blossom? Because the Ash Blossom is a tuner. And... I can't go into Crystal Wing with the Ash Blossom. And I think having Crystal Wing is better than having Ash Blossom. Crystal Wing plus Haguhita in the graveyard is better than Ash Blossom. Don't do it, XD. What do you mean? Watch them, like, have a searcher, but it's a spell. Watch me regret this decision. No, watch their deck. I'm calling it now. I'm playing against Dark World. And he drew all of his copies of... Why? Why does he just randomly have that because reasons? Why are you like this? How does this game work? Explain how game work, Konami. Because it currently doesn't. I mean, I can at least activate this. Why did he just randomly open that? Okay, well, I am getting, Attack and Tomborg in my hand. I don't know why. Konami just keeps adding unrespondable cards to the game. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Sure, this card was made in 2008. Yeah, but it's being used now, which means that it's a modern Yu-Gi-Oh card. And he just randomly has the Keldeo that he just milled because, you know, reasons. Okay, why am I not allowed to respond to this? Hello, Konami? Hello, Konami? I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, this is being really weird, but for some reason this... Oh. Now I can use this. For some reason. Kinda wish I got to choose which position it got into. It's all within the chain, that's why. Oh, you love problem-solving card text. It makes literally 0 sense. Get out of here, that's not allowed. Kinda wish I could choose which position to put it in, though. I've had I've played against enough tier elements to last a lifetime. I really don't like playing against tier elements. It's just, I'm just sick of it at this point. I really wish Konami would just kill the entire deck. Cause like, I play against tier elements every single time I go to locals, and I'm just sick of it, right? I'm just absolutely sick of it by now. I miss cool tier where it was 60 cards, that was funny at least. I mean, I do have plays for after Crystal Clear Wing gets destroyed, but it's still, I really don't like playing against tier elements. If I had to pick a single deck that I hate playing against, it's tier elements. Not because of tier elements, but because I've just been playing so many games of versus tier elements already that I'm just like absolutely sick of it. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? What am I supposed to do? What am I— he just opens? He just opens? He just opens Super Poly. I interrupt his tier elements combo, and then he somehow goes full Fiendsmith combo. I don't know why Konami keeps doing this. Why do you keep doing this? This is why, if you don't play Ryzeal or Malice, then you automatically lose. I don't know why they released Speedroids in this format when they does literally nothing. To be fair, they'll probably just end on a Pilgrim Reaper, and if they don't mill a name, they have issues. I don't know, I just, like, whenever I go up against a tier list player, I usually just, my first instinct is just surrender. Not because I can't win, like, even if I can win, I don't want, like, I just don't want to play it. It's just, the matchup is just, I'm just, it's basically like playing the same mirror match over and over, it's boring. Okay, so I did open the nib, so that's good. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? I know the guy that'll play Tier Tistina. He's cool. I don't think I win, because Ryzeals do not care about Nib at all. I think I just die here. Okay, yep, I just die. Nib against Ryzeal is probably the best thing you could have pulled. Well, like, Ryzeal actually doesn't care about Nib at all. Their regular combo gets to the field spell before Nib gets active. I mean, so they can just activate the field spell, and then I can't do anything anymore. They do? Really? Because I'm pretty sure, like, by the time they summon 4 monsters, I think they get the field spell up. Extra can't summon under Nibtok? Gotcha. Oh well. Well, you can probably tell by now, but I'm actually really tilted. Like, whenever I play against tier elements, I just, like, get extremely tilted. Especially for, like, it's like branded fusion. Because, like, every time I go up against a tier elements player, even the 60 deck tier elements player, they always open the Super Ball. It varies. A lot of Ryzeal players get super cocky and just don't search field spell. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why do I have to called by the droll? Meanwhile, my droll does nothing. Can't find their tears in here anymore. They can't hurt you. Unfortunately, they are there. It doesn't matter. You can ban every single card in that entire archetype, and somehow people will still play it. Okay, so now I have 2 Garnets. I have a Wing Synchron, and a Droll, both of which are now Garnets. I think they're waiting for the... They're probably waiting for the Quark Shooter. And then they're probably just gonna... Imperm. If they do, it's not ideal, but it's still fine. Brother has rooting trauma for real. Yeah, he was just waiting for that. Which is fine, because I still have the Marble Machine. The Marble Machine, getting off Marble Machine is more important. And they grab that. It's so annoying that... It's ridiculously annoying that I have Droll and Wing Synchron. I somehow consistently open the Wing Synchron. I can't even Pendulum summon this. Okay, so I special summon that. And in this case, I think I do need to send a duplicate, because I do actually need an extender. Not that one. This one. Probably that one. And I link like that. Okay, so I need to go to a level 5. So it's actually really annoying. So that one. I can't risk the 50-50, so it needs to be either this one or that one. Both of the, okay, so the Denden Daiko Duke, both of these get me the same exact result. So now I summon that and go into a level 5. Unfortunately, I can't extend further, so I just have to hope that these 2 cards will somehow get me past. Will somehow get me past my opponent's play. I'm calling it now. I'm about to get super polyed again. Spell trap negate my ass. You don't negate nothing. And there's nothing else I can do right now. And my draw, I can't use my draw either because it's been called by. Why? But like, why though? Why are you like this? Okay, well, I'll just activate this for now. The good news is that I can negate his field spell using Crystal Clearwing. And I don't think they have anything that can attack over this. They can't Evil Swarm over this either, because this is unaffected now. I don't know if I should negate this. I don't think I should negate this. I think I have to let him use this. Because Duel doesn't do anything anymore. Evening, Rescue Squad Culp. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm currently about to lose, going first, and I'm about to lose to this Ryzeal player because Droll and Lockbird got called by. But I think I can negate his Ryzeal cross, and then that'll probably be fine. But then after that, all I have is the Crystal Clearwing, and I don't know if that's enough against Ryzeals, because Ryzeals basically have infinite one-card combos and infinite extenders. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? He special summoned the monster. He special summoned a monster. Enjoy your generators, punk! Enjoy your generators! Where's your rank 4 now? Perhaps I should have waited, but oh well. Okay, so maybe this is good. Maybe this is good. Oh my gosh, why are you like this? Why are you like— fine, I guess I just have to negate that. Ugh, fine. Get generational rated XD. I just have to hope that he has literally nothing else. Because I negated the aggregator. Now I cannot— now I have nothing else. The Spirit of the Dire is with all of us. What do you mean? What do you mean he has more stuff? Why do you have more stuff? Why does glider number 2 do nothing? Why are you like this, Konami? What am I supposed to do? Probably just have the field spell set. I mean, they can't activate it. Why does Droll Lockbird do nothing? I could have gotten any other card. What do you mean they just play past the glider? How does this work? Why have you released this garbage archetype in the Ryzeal pack? Why have you done this, Konami? This doesn't do anything. None of these cards do anything. They just— it's just a minor inconvenience. I just have to hope that they somehow are not able to attack past the Crystal Clearwing. With the Ragna Zero, what? Okay, I mean, like, hopefully they don't know how to read and target this. Target my Crystal Clearwing. Because you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you don't know how to read. Okay, they targeted that for some reason. Get out of here. I'm really glad that negates and destroys. Otherwise, I'd just be dead. I'm still probably dead, though. If they destroy the Crystal Clearwing, then I can go into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. But I don't think that beats the Detonator. Because, like, I negate the Detonator, and then the Detonator just activates again because reasons. Why are you like this? Why do you randomly have that? Why does Droll and Lockbird do literally nothing? Droll does literally nothing. Surely they're about to lose to time, right? Surely they're about to lose to timeout. For some reason, the Yugioh player has taken longer than the Speedroid player to play the game. I mean, like, if I live, Droll is gonna be active on my turn, but I don't, like, Droll doesn't do anything on your turn. Ugh! Let's go! I should not have won that! There is no possible way I could have won that, but I did because reasons. To be fair, I don't think they can out your monsters that are over 3k XT. I should not have won that. I don't know why he summoned the Ragna Zero, but you know what? Okay, it's fine. It's fine for some. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. Rigged. To be fair, that one that changes their level is really good. It is, but also to be fair, he like did a pretty good job of just playing past it. Because instead of the Ragna Zero, if he had summoned the Detonator and just literally just waited a turn, then I couldn't do anything. Because like I use an effect, Detonator activates, I use like Crystal Clearwing or whatever to negate it, and then Detonator activates again, and then I just die. Probably they forgot that their Detonator gains attack and thought they couldn't get over your 3k monsters. I mean, like, to be fair, Overdragon does stuff when it gets destroyed, but the most it's gonna do is summon a Crystal Wing. And yeah, it can negate the Detonator, but it can't attack over the Detonator unless they do something first. And if I use it, then they can just Detonator it. That's the thing with Yugioh, they kind of can't do much against stuff that's bigger than 3k. That is true, but I think, he has way more, like, Yugiohs have way more starters than the Speedroids, so I think eventually he could have done something. I'm still amazed that I somehow was able to beat that. This game's falling apart at the seams. Co Money won't fix anything. money won't fix anything. They're too busy counting their Duel Links money. To be fair, Master Duel makes more money than Duel Links. However, everyone makes fun of Duel Links because of horrible monetization. I cannot, in good faith, recommend anyone actually start Duel Links because if you want to play Duel Links, it's basically a full-time job because of how horrible the monetization is. Okay. So I do have an Ash, so I'm gonna dump the Droll. Never mind, I cannot dump the Droll. I didn't get ashed, so that's good. But if I get Imperm, then that's really going to not be good. Okay, no Imperm. No hand traps, which makes me terrified, because usually if your opponent doesn't have hand traps, they'd surrender by now, but he's not, which is terrifying. Don't tell me he has another Super Poly. Am I about to get another Tearlament player that automatically opens Super Poly again? I don't want that to happen. I don't like Tearlaments. I play against it way too much. One of my friends that I duel with in locals all the time, his favorite deck is Tearlaments, and I don't like it. And he always opens Super Poly. I am allowed, despite not being a Tearlaments player, I am allowed to complain complain about it, because one of my friends always uses it. That is my excuse for being able to complain about it. Oh my god, why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why are you like this? What am I supposed to do? Well, I mean, at least I didn't use up my normal summon yet, so I can still kind of do things. Droll is a wind, so I can kind of link summon. Okay, so especially some of that. I'm gonna summon Droll here. Remember, this game had more diverse strategies. Now every deck is combo mid-range abomination that takes too long setting up a boring board. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, like, I could summon Baron. I don't think I should summon Baron, though, because Baron by itself doesn't do anything. Baron by itself is not strong enough to do anything anymore. Or there used to be control, burn, stun, stall. I'm actually really glad that... Actually, no, stun decks still exist. Stun decks still exist because everyone plays it in festivals. I'll be like, at this... I am... Come on. Okay, so I need... that. Okay, so this. Let's see here. Double yo-yo plus Marble Machine. I mean, this is, like, normally, I'd say that, no, I wanted that more! Okay, fine. Normally, I'd say that, if you're sick of modern Yugioh, then play Duel Links. But unfortunately, I cannot in good conscience recommend Duel Links because of its horrible monetization. Car Turbo. that's annoying. That's annoying. This hand is actually really annoying. I just have to somehow hope that Ash Blossom plus Overdragon will somehow do something. Okay, that was relatively fine for being nibbed, but my opponent's probably going to do something. Like, with enough cards, you can easily get over Overdragon. I just have to hope that Overdragon plus Ash is somehow able to stop this. Okay, he's playing Horus. I think I just die now. I think I just have to shotgun the Ash Blossom. Otherwise, I just die. Why? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Glider exists. Glider can mess with their levels. I think what I do is I negate that, because that was a normal summon. Does this do anything when banished? Not right now, it doesn't. So I think I negate that. I negate that, and the next time they special summon and get into a rank 7, I can mess with their levels. And then hopefully, that's enough to stop them. You know, if you think about it, arguably every single deck in existence, every single combo deck is technically also a stun deck. Because their job is also to stop your opponent from playing the game. So technically stun decks still exist. Okay, so my opponent's currently doing nothing. He can attack over the rubber band shooter. I don't know what he's doing, but okay. I have 2 of these. Sure, let's gain some damage. I mean, I don't think there's a point in not using it. Not really, because stun inherently does that to begin. With combo, it takes 5 minutes to get a stun. I can't interrupt that right now. We want free field for their cash monsters. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, I can still mess with their levels though. I don't know what that card does. On either player's turn, you can special summon one of your cash tier monsters is banished. Or in your hand. If your opponent activates I think I glider 2 here. Enjoy your generator! This is why you don't run Nib in your cash deck, kids. Stun's annoying, but at least with stun it's quick. Going back to the... Okay, I don't know why they banished that one. Because that does literally nothing on my turn. You need to go back to the Runic format. Back when Runic was meta. It's fine for me. It's balanced for me because I run Magical Musketeer Runic And Magical Musketeer Runics is better Magical Musketeers, but worse Runics. To be fair, combo does both, no, because either they go negate board or board breaker usually. No, never again. I hate Runic. They were the only thing that made magical muskets actually usable. But it was worse than pure Runics. Glider number 2! That's what you get with your... Get your cash tier nonsense out of here. Somehow won after getting nibbed. And not the best hand either. Versus Kashtira's, which is pretty good, I think, going second. Actually, I think Kashtira's is one of those decks that can go either first or second. It doesn't really matter. Well, I mean, they're obviously better going first, but I think they're, like, better than most decks going second. Because most decks going second, you just automatically lose unless you have infinite hand traps. Like I'm about to have. The losing part, not the hand trap part. Okay, so I do have a full loose. And I do have a win. And having win plus Denden Daiko Duke is pretty good. I'm about to get Ryzield. I'm about to get Ryzield and with only a Fulos. I don't think I can do anything, because, like, I activate Clackers, and then they just detonate her. If they called by this, I think I probably just have to surrender, because I can't get past Detonator. Okay, they did not call by this. It's still gonna be really difficult, because Detonator basically just kills everything. Why didn't you... Fua? That was summoned from the... That was summoned from the det?! I'm dumb. I don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh works. I thought it got added to the hand. I didn't read. I forgot it special summoned. No, for... Like, even when I'm using Ryziels, I always forget that that Ice Ryziel special summons from the deck. For whatever reason, my brain just keeps thinking that it adds to the hand. What? The 3-material duo drive? I think that might have just cost me the game. There's a good possibility that just cost me the game. I have to know because I got a Royal Ice. This is a going first hand. Why did you give me a going first hand, Konami? Where are my infinite draws? You gave him infinite draws. He somehow has more cards than I do, even though I activated Fuelos. Probably good because his opponent is playing super whack. He's probably playing super whack because he's under Fuelos. But yeah, that Detonator just kills this. Oh, now I get the Droll. After it does nothing. Actually, no, Droll still doesn't do anything. Yeah, I just lose. I can't get past Detonator. What do you mean now I get Max C? What is this? What is this, Konami? Explain what this is. I don't understand how this game works. It's very confusing. Your game doesn't work, Konami! Why are you like this? How come he gets that and I don't? I think... Yeah, I think the Foolos just cost me the game. I think I just lose now. I can't get past the detonator. Told you Win has issues. To be fair, if I did not have Win... If I did not have Win, I still wouldn't be able to do anything. Because it doesn't matter what card I have, I just automatically lose. Because if I didn't have Win, then I wouldn't have any plays at all, I think. Ugh. Why are you like this? Like, Win is good for going first, but obviously I did not go first, so... Maybe I do just... Well, if I just get rid of Win, then I just have consistency issues, then I just draw really weirdly. To be fair, I think that was like the first time I drew a Win. Okay, never mind, I have another Win. Okay, I have another Win, but also a Nib in the Wing Synchron. This hand is so bad. If I get ashed a single time, then I just have to surrender, because this hand doesn't do anything. To be fair, you're playing synchros, well, now why not go for board breakers? Because then I'd have to wait for my opponent to finish. And no one likes doing that. Okay, so... To be fair, Win does the exact same thing as Speedroids Scratch. Except that Speedroids Scratch only works for if you have a Speedroid monster. Can you even do anything with this hand? I don't think this hand does anything. Like, Speedroids don't have any one-card combos. They don't have any one-card combos, and they just lose to Nibs. I mean, board breakers in opening hand are inherently 1-3 interruption. It's super poly. I don't think I can do anything, because, like, I can't get rid of my Wing Synchron, because that's needed for the combo. Do I really just have to rubber band shooter now? I think I have to rubber band shooter now, otherwise I just lose. You know, this is like the second or third time I've opened my one of Wing Synchron plus Nib in the same opener. It's just this time I have Win, which makes it worse. Well, actually, no, Win can work here, actually. Yeah, actually, no, Win can work here. Okay, so I need to banish 2 level 2s. That one and that one works. Yeah, those two work. Finish that one. This is going to be really weird, but because my hand is really weird, I just kind of have to... I kind of have to just freestyle. Okay, that one is still fine. That one is actually the one that I wanted. Then Marble Machine activates and grabs Colonial Clackers. Then I P-scale. And a P-skill again. I can pendulum summon the wind! I don't know if that's a good idea, though. Wait! Maybe it is a good idea. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it! Go! Pendulum Shokan! Perhaps that was the wrong thing to do, but oh well. That might have been the wrong thing to do, but oh well. It's fine. It's probably not fine. Okay, so I don't need an extender anymore, so instead I'm gonna dump the Clear Wing Rider thing. Clear Wing that thing, which name I don't remember. Sure, I'll summon this from my graveyard, because why not? Okay, let's see here. First of all, I go into that. And then... Oh, this is gonna be so weird, but I think I have to normal dash. Wait. Does it require a wind tuner? Wind machine tuner. Okay. I think I might be in trouble. I think I might... Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah, oops, I did the wrong thing. Oopsies. Why does it specifically require a wind machine tuner? Okay, yeah, I think I just died. I think I just died now. I can't do anything. I can't do anything else because I'm dumb. Why have you made this deck more difficult to use than Ryzeus? I thought the complicated decks were supposed to be good. No, that's not allowed. Stop that, that's not allowed. I don't know why I targeted that one, but okay. Stop it, that's not allowed. What the fiend, Smith? Light swarm, grass is greener pile? Why do you have infinite cards? Why are you like this? Why do you have infinite cards? Okay, yeah, I was wrong. I should not have said the Clear Wing Wonder there. That was... Sending the Clear Wing Wonder probably cost me the game. Because I basically just needed like one more level 1 tuner. And then I could have gone off from there, but I don't think I can do anything anymore. Ugh, that's really annoying. Probably just summon Judgment Dragon. Well, Judgment Dragon won't be able to get past Crystal Clear Wing. Why does the Light Swarm player have infinite cards? Okay, well, I'll just put this in the Pendulum Zone, I guess. Somehow the Light Swarm player has more combo potential than Speedroids? What? You have a Nib, but Nib is. Why do you have infinite cards? Meanwhile, I have nothing. Can you chain the trap to Nibiru? Oh yeah, I can. Actually, yeah, I can. Okay. Wait. No, I don't think that's how that works. Because I used Nibiru, then I chained this to it, then Crystal Clearwing gets banished, and then it gets put back, and then Nibiru resolves. I don't think that's how that works. Sadly, no, because you need to activate the trap first. Yeah, because if I activate the trap, the Nibiru activates, and then the trap just fizzles. But whatever. It's actually really difficult to know when I should be sending Clearwing Wonder, or I need to be sending the duplicate. There's like no clear instructions when you should be summoning which. If you noticed, both times I've opened Nibiru, I've gone first. Okay, well, at least this is going second hand. Okay, so it's a Centurion deck, which means they're going to Synchro Summon out the wazoo. I'm gonna Ash Blossom here first, because that was a normal summon. Okay, never mind. Pretty Garnet. Why? Why are you like this? Why did Can I open one of my 3-ofs instead of my 2-ofs or 1-ofs, please? Is that a thing? Sometimes Centurion just stays at 1 negate. I mean, win, pitch, win, I guess. I'd rather pitch the Fuelos. Because Fuelos is basically useless, like, after the first turn. We'll grab that. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why do you have literally everything? And I get complete garbage. You know what? I'm pendulum summoning. Okay, why am I not able to pendulum summon, Konami? Explain to me how pendulum summoning works. I negate their normal summon and it doesn't even matter. It's like, this deck has no 1-card This deck has no one-card starters. Pen summon one card. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, they thought that this card needed to be nerfed because it requires you to banish a Speedroid from your graveyard. It's not even just a win monster, it requires you to banish a Speedroid. What is this horse? Why? How does this game work? How come game don't work, Konami? Your game is broken, it don't work. It no work correctly. Okay, so I need a 6 because I need a 2 and a 4. Not really the one that I wanted, but it's still usable. The gnomes. Unending a nightmare. He somehow opened the exact trap cards that he needed. Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. Use Speedroid Scratch yet? Yeah, I think I haven't, but I can't actually use it. Hold on. I need to search. I need to look up Speedroid Scratch. Speedroid Scratch. Okay, Speedroid Scratch is not active right now, so it has to be the Din and Daiko Duke. Why did he surrender? He totally had that! I had literally nothing. What the heck? Unending Nightmare is such a weird card. People sometimes to run out the meta. Well, sucks to be him. I'm not playing meta. Yeah. You thought too long. Well, that's his fault for somehow managing to play Stun Centurion. Can I, like, go first? It's been like 4 games. Report for solo play. Okay, so this is a going first hand. Thank you for giving me the going first hand while going second, Konami. I do have a Fuelos, but like, with the way my luck's going, he probably just has... Okay, he's using Primite. It could be Blue Eyes. If it's just Blue Eyes Primite, then Fuelos is still active. If it's not Blue Eyes Primite, then this Fuelos does absolutely nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean he just does that? John Konami. The first, welcome. You're welcome, John Boy. I think I just die here. I can't do anything. You know, I don't think I've opened up a single Max C this entire stream. I've only opened Fuelos, and consistently the Fuelos has done nothing. I mean, I think like Blue Eyes normally summon from their graveyard or hand. I don't think they summon from their deck very often. How many Super Polys you own? I love playing my Super Poly in my deck that unironically does not have any more extra deck space. There's some decks that I've seen that are running like multiple copies of Crystal Wing or multiple copies of Overdragon, but for me, I don't actually have enough extra deck space. I just have to hope that they just continuously special summon, but I don't think I'll be able to do anything after that, because I keep opening weird Garnets. I keep opening all of my one-ofs. Can you ever summon the wheel or the level 6 that draws a card, though? The wheel is my panic button, and the level 6 is... its only function is to be banished by the Link Monster. Because, with the Link Monster, I usually choose either, double Yo-Yo or Marble Machine, and either one of those is usually a really good option. It's just that usually one of them is the better option. Like Mr. Pegasus. I could get rid of that, but if I get rid of that, I basically have no spell trap removal. Okay, so that's an Ultra Hound. The Ultra Hound's only purpose is to dump Den Daiko Duke, which is already in my hand, because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh works. No, it's the Den Daiko. It uses branded fusion rules. Okay, so I do have a 1-for-1, so I can send that with Den Daiko. I can use that to send Den Daiko Duke, but I think I'd still die here. Does limit to probably, yeah. Maybe try evenly, it's cheaper and better anyways. Okay, so that is an Imperm, like 3 cards too late. What, the Crimson Dragon? Okay. So I can... just using that. You can target one level 7 or higher single monster field. Turn this card to extra deck. Okay, so okay. Actually pretty good. If he has a cross out, then I think I just die. Like evenly eats rice, you'll not even real. What do you mean? What do you mean that? Okay, you know what? It doesn't. Okay, I think I just. Oh my gosh! I can't even play the game. How did the game work, Konami? I have so many hand traps in here, but they don't do anything. I've not drawn a single Ash Blossom this entire game. So how about those evenlies? I think like evenly is basically only good if you have like 3 of them. Okay. Can I go first, please? This deck, it doesn't work. And I've drawn my Garnet. Let's go. And I'm playing versus Malice while going second. Why are you like this? How does this game work? I do have a Speedroid scratch, but that doesn't do anything. Like in all honesty, maybe cut Veiler and Droll. Oh my gosh, he actually didn't have anything. Okay. So that's good. Spanked by Yugioh. Oh my gosh, Malice P. Dormouse, my favorite Yugioh card. I mean, that is basically it, right? Like, if you're not playing Yugioh or Malice, then you basically just automatically lose. He has the, Imperm. Okay, luckily I do have Attack and Tomborg, so it's not the end of the world. But I don't like what that other trap is. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why did he have the exact 2 cards to basically counter exactly that? Okay. If he has an Ash Blossom, then I basically die. Do I want this? I think I have to dump the Wonder. I think I have to dump the Wonder because I do need the card turbo in my hand because I barely have anything else. Did I mention I lost a Pure Sword Soul with Yugioh, so that's not really true. You fool! I have literally nothing else to search with! You've negated them all already! Wait, no, you can make Charge Warrior to draw a card? You're right, I could. Okay, well I can at least get the Cork Shooter. It means that I can't summon the Link monster this turn. That's probably fine. Yeah, you win this. I don't think I'm gonna OTK though. I'm not gonna have enough damage. Here, on only 2 cards. Watch the other one somehow be exactly what they needed. Can you even do anything with this? I don't actually know. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that. What do I turn this into though? Because basically what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end on Crystal Wing, and that's basically it. Actually, no, I can summon Hakuhita. I can summon Hakuhita and then go for a card turbo. I don't think that's going to be super good, but it's at least usable. So if I go into that... Let me think. Do I summon that, though? I mean, like, I at least do summon this. I at least summon this. Attack position, because my 800 attack vanilla deep stick. And then I go into Hakuhita. Like, I can't make anything else, though. I guess I can go into Clearwing Rider. But I'm gonna have to use my Crystal Wing as synchro material. And I don't think that's a good idea. So maybe I just attack normally. Also, with his card turbo low, some weird PC chip. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's actually what it's supposed to be. Because, like, because it is, you know those, what is it called? Those, like, race cars, like remote-controlled cars, that I think is, like, more popular in Japan than it is over here. I think this is what is used in it. So this is basically one of those things that's supposed to be slotted into, like, a toy car. Make the other 8. Unfortunately, I don't think that does anything, because the other 8... Oh! It has a graveyard effect! Oops. Oopsies. RC cars. Yugioh player pops the evenly matched. No, it's the motor, basically. Yeah, it's basically the motor. My opponent is taking a... Never punished! Let's go! How did I win that? I should not have won that! Alright. I've pretty much had it for today. I think I'm done with Yu-Gi-Oh! For now. Yeah, that's basically... I'm all Yu-Gi-Oh! out today. See, you win this. I should not have won that, but I did. How did I win against Malice? I have no idea. Versus the Imperm, plus the evenly matched. But, yeah, I'm gonna end it there for today. Next week, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm probably gonna be taking a break to play Duel Links because I literally have nothing else I can play. I've played every single deck already. So, it's probably gonna be Duel Links next week. Thanks for the stream. Enjoy your movie. Thanks, dude. Alrighty, so I'm gonna end it there for today. So, if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been King Yeki. You've been beautiful, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!